Hey everyone, Wander here, and welcome back to some more Devour, or welcome to it if you haven't caught my previous coverage. If you haven't seen my previous coverage, I have a first episode over on the Wanderbots channel, which is linked as part of this playlist. I'll try and remember to link the video down below. But it is a Eldritch horror forest simulator. You are a parasitic, I'd say parasitic, plant that is spreading your roots through an entire forest, latching on to anything that is living and draining them of their blood to sate your endless hunger, and then also, gain control of the whole forest. Or explore the whole forest. I'm not entirely clear on that one. Anyway, we're picking up kind of where we left off, but kind of also not, from the first video. The developers unfortunately wiped my save with the 1.0 release, which is fine because I wanted to go back and save the owl anyway. And I was trying to catch back up again, and I found the bloodstone, so I should probably show that. Bloodstone, gain a bloodstone. Thick blood condenses under the moonlight to form a dark crystal block. If it's destroyed, the bloodstone contained can be obtained. So let's snag that. I must have missed this area in my last video. But yeah, finding hidden treasures in a level grants bloodstones, which can be used outside the game to unlock cards. We have a man. What's this? Okay, is there more? No, maybe not. Okay, so we've got a couple of things that we're doing. The owl is like over here-ish. I just gotta get to her. I'm burning some water here, but we usually don't run out of water that fast. Please tell me I can get both of these deer. I can't. Slightly unfortunate. Alright, there she is. Cuckoo? This curious creature tilts its head at you, showing no fear or hostility. She is sleepy, and maybe has not realized you yet. Maybe some small animals can attract her? Rats. The rat captures her attention and she turns to look at you. Huh? A walking root? You have a nice smell, like many kinds of smells, such as rat. Could it be that you're actually a rat, but you clearly look like a tree root, right? I don't understand. I'm thirsty and tired now. Can I take a rest on your branch? Should I go back to your side? Is it this time we are not connecting to her because, that is death. Yeah, what I'm hoping to do is get a cluster of, like, I want to get deer in an area. Okay, I don't want inspiration points, thank you. Pick that up. Hook to these at the very least. Okay, okay, here's one. Yeah, I want to use digestion to get multiple deer simultaneously. No, there's the jackal. It's going to get in my way, which is annoying. Guess let's go here. Oh, no, we can grab the body fragments. Not bad. Okay. So yeah, we've already done this dialogue. I might lose that one body part. There's just a lot of stuff happening all at once. Okay. If I go back up here, I can grab it before it's gone. Cool. Yeah, because I already got the rats over here, the jackals aren't going for the rats that I managed to hook onto. Means they'll probably just eat whatever I summon in the area, so I have to be a little careful about that, but it's fine. Okay, seedbed corpse. Yeah, I wanted to put this here so I could gain access to this area. This whole hand limitation thing is actually slightly frustrating. I guess I shouldn't have gone here. But it's fine. See, this is where I need the body fragments. And kind of everything else. I mean, I don't need them. But it's good all the same. Alright, so now we have access to this area as well. Yeah, so the owl reacts to stuff, but I don't quite know what it wants exactly. Okay, so we have a forest path there. I'm gonna put this a little far, because the wildflower wants water. And I have plenty of water to give. Okay, so we have more jackals. So this entire route is going to be slightly nightmarish to try and connect to. Or nightmarish or costly. Both are going to be slightly annoying. Yeah, I have tons of body fragments here, but we don't really want them. What I'm looking to do is probably connect as many forest paths as possible. Yeah, I guess we can go over here. Licorice. I'll get some water, which is good. Then I wanted to take a look at this. We have another wellspring, which gives us more water. So what is this? Reduces blood consumption by 10 points on spread. Berry, upon spread, generates seeds with a chance to drain itself. Interesting. And card unlocked, Grave Lily. May be added to the deck when gaining a revelation. Cool. Alright. So the one problem is we're out of blood. I was hoping for some really convenient deer that I could grab resources from. I guess I can grab some from that. We have a lot of digestion here. So I'll start devouring some deer. I want to get to this one, but it seems like I have to approach from like a southern route. Yeah, space occupied, item cannot be used. Question. Do you want to play with me? Do you want me to stay here? Okay. Huh? Should I go back to your side? I was hoping I could get her to reveal the forest, but it looks like not. So there is definitely something over here. Another digestion. Yeah, I think we might have kind of screwed ourselves over. So Jackal cannot be removed by digestion. Yeah, so that has to eat cards to do things, which is unfortunate for me. I've got another digestion. I might as well use it. Yeah, the problem is I have no... Let's do that. Reduces blood consumption by 10. What does the Grave Lily do? Depleted shuffle itself back into deck when connected, generate an erosion, which is actually good. Okay. I'm going to do this, though. Okay, so we do have a forest path through this. Because the thirsty thorns take my water. But I have way more water than I have anything else. Overgrowth seed. Water was spent when connected. Generate overgrowth seed. Bloom. Shuffle a flower into the deck. Okay, so that's kind of what I was looking for. Okay, so we get some body fragments. I mean, even just getting in here is good. Nope. Didn't get it. Yeah, so insufficient blood reserves. Getting all the way around here is going to be a trial and a half on its own. Okay. Well, I swear we had a deer that was like right next to my cards, unless I already used it. Maybe I did. We got this one here. Guess I should double check. 22. Yeah, we might be out of things to do. 11. Okay, so I can digest this deer and connect to it. We're definitely, like, at the end of this run, but it's not nothing. I'm just trying to see how far I can get access to. Oh, there's another bloodstone. We take those here. Even though the thirsty thorns are annoying, having multiple bloodstone is a good thing. Okay. Now I might want to save what little I have left. Oh. I might actually have run out. It's fine. I wasn't really expecting to be able to get, like, super duper far on this one, so I got, honestly, way further than expected. Yeah, we've got, like, rats. We got a couple of things, but I think they're just outside of my reach, so we're gonna return. Don't know what happens to the owl if it was in my inventory. Oh, it's okay. I get 2,473 blood, which should be pretty good. What you've brought back is not just a clot of blood. In dreams, come close to Mother's dream, and their blood eventually crystallizes into this form, like those relics. All blood, all dreams will eventually return to Mother, thus this stone holds unique significance. Excited? Imagine how many secrets it can reveal. Oh, there you are. How does it feel to drink blood? Don't worry, I'll be here from now on, offering you guidance. Alright, so there's a water boost, but we can't get to it, yeah. Alright, well, we have access to the dream well now, whatever this is. Life did not begin in the ocean, but in the forest. No. The blood crystals formed by the dead blood in your hand are precious resources deposited deep in the earth, or in the bodies of twisted creatures. Okay. So, I have 2 bloodstones. We can buy return. Recently shuffled cards have an increased appearance chance. Sure. Very well, come and accept my nectar, and let your body grow with it. Oh, it seems that sealed areas have been stirred by some calling. A remarkable move, isn't it? This well reaches to the outer bounds of Mother's dream. From this well of dreams, you can retrieve things to help you. Just a glimpse is enough to witness its magnificence. I'm curious to see the path you will take. Okay, so I think we want to go out this direction. Because the problem is this boosts tadpoles and frogs and stuff, which I don't care deeply about. 1% chance to shuffle a copy of it into your deck. And then I'll manifest an omen. I don't know if we have access to it. Let's take a look at these. So we've got growth. So carrying more blood veins. And we've unlocked the Dreamwell, which we already knew about. Oh, but I have to complete this omen before I can go further. Okay, we don't have access to any of the other routes, so unless I want to reach over here to the blood boost on snails, sure. Okay, so what else do we have? So we've completed those challenges. We have Deep in the Forest. Companions, we have Flora. Nothing about the owl, though. And then Admonition, which I try and click on. Oh, I see. It just wasn't translated yet. Oh, well. Back out there. And let's start Deep in the Forest this time. Interesting. Shuffle. Choose the Blood Vein Stone. Oh, so I can bring both of these with me. There seems to be a familiar sense. The owls come back to me. Hola! You're back again. Okay. Use the oxen there. Get us to the free altar. So, well... Oop. I don't know if there's any other free cards that I missed. I hope not. So while I do have to retrace most of my steps, there's a lot of things like Paths of Corruption that will actually speed things along dramatically. I don't know what it's giving me. It's giving me grace cards at the very least. But yeah, so these will automatically connect to each other for free. Which makes my life considerably easier. Yeah, I can burn some water. Toss this here. Just in case we get roots. Let's see. Is that worth it? Nah. Not overwhelmingly. Okay, so what we want to do is get out here. I guess I can do the Firefly first. And then I think I'm just going to daisy chain boosters. We'll swing south. Oh. Okay, so this is where the digestion would come in handy, but I'm actually going to do a third one of these in case we get extremely lucky. We did and we didn't. There we go. And the Paths of Corruption should start connecting. Perfect. And then we've got this point with 3 deer. Perfect. I can get all 3 of them. And we connect them via the Path of Corruption. Because, yeah, it actually saves me a decent amount of resources. And this is why the Paths of Corruption are awesome. So, interesting. So it does look like things that I've revealed don't stay revealed. So I'm going to have to rediscover that southern route. Just going to have to do that there. Slap that there. I'm going to need to open another booster. In a smidge. What else do we do? Yeah, I can just go through some thirsty routes. Well, water is definitely a precious resource that we don't want to, like, burn through. There we go. There's some body fragments. Wait, none of these are the consumable kind, which is good. Oh, what I really want to do is use a booster, though. Because I want to get another digestion, so I can snag both of those. Okay, then I can just put a body fragment here. Into that. I think that actually is worth it. And then here's probably where, well, do we? 17 water. Yeah, this is where an oxen would be good. I prefer it when I have multiple things to connect to, but only so much I can do. The reason why I wanted to come out here was partly for that. Yeah, there we go. So now I have 2 digestions, so I can come over here and toss it at this deer. That's 23, that's 19. And then reaching Paths of Corruption is very cheap. One of the big meta progression boosts on this one is just having these Paths of Corruption. Because it is free to connect to them. Can't get both. And it is cheaper to connect from them as well. So I think I'm going to be obstinate. I think we really want to get down in here and get access to that one rare looking card. Because whatever that secret was is probably useful. Oh, interesting. This forest path did not remain corrupted. Usually they become paths of corruption. But I guess not the case here. I'm just going to do that. Go here to the body fragments. We can reach the corpse. Reach the next corpse. Because I can scoot through the thirsty thorns. With some basic trickery. Yeah. And this is about where we ran out of steam last time. But this time I've got plenty. There we go. Card unlocked. Corpse flower. Yeah, I just wanted to get that sorted. So, questions are... Yeah, we've already been down here. There are a couple of resources that I could grab, but I'd want to throw an oxen in. Either that or I could throw a booster. I'll take a second deer. Let's see. So I think we've done everything here. We could go up to the right and mess with the jackals again. But I think it's better if I go this direction. I want to say that was a not so useful card. And yeah, we should be tossing booster packs left and right, more than anything else. Okay, we've got 2 deer in the area. I do have a spare digestion. Figure out what corpse flower does. Allow spread to medium creatures. Spread to a creature. Cost is reduced by 20. Ooh. So this is a heck ton of blood, which is great. There's tentacles, okay. And a bunch of flesh chunks. Now, we do have to worry about our water. We've actually been running out. Tentacles cannot be removed. Directly connected, can be removed by digestion. It's not a real creature. Okay. Oh, we do have a wellspring over here, to the right. I should probably go that direction. Okay, and I don't think there's anything else, but at least we have some fountain water that we can use. Yeah, I shouldn't have actually put that body fragments there. Oh, it's okay. We have another digestion. And a rat. Connect to these. Well, barring anything, I guess I'm just going to throw a body fragments here. Let's see about this road in the forest, because I think this is a new spawning spot. The soil still exudes a clammy stench, with blood from corpses filling the ruts and drag marks. Amidst the numerous traces of humans, you notice the presence of many rodent tracks mingled in. Shuffle some body fragments or get blood. Let's just get blood. I don't know how much that gives me. So the one problem is thirsty thorns are going to be an issue. Because, yeah, we've got a couple of altars nearby, but I have no resources for it. Well, if I do a digestion here, we can connect to these 2 deer. Seems good. There's some fountain water. Another digestion. Throw another one of these here. Unfortunately, these are getting more expensive. But it's vaguely worth it. And I have a lot of blood. The figure leans there, draped in black feathers, like a storm-drenched night. The reek of blood seeps from between its feathers, and its hoarse breath betrays a body on the brink of death. Ah. So this is the form you've taken this time. You want my blood. Be my guest. I struggled to get here, wings broken, head spinning, blood nearly spent. Well then, I'll give you some advice. Don't get too caught up in your duty. We're all the same in the end. Offer him blood. My thanks, your favor will not be forgotten. Sipping the gifted blood, it carefully looks over the roots. Drained all the blood, it bows its head in a grave salute and vanishes into the darkness. Okay. Fortunately, we were still kind of just trapped here. There we go. ice, which is unfortunate for me. Oh, we do actually have a decent amount of water now. There's a snail and a torch, so we kind of want to go that direction. If I could put something on the other side. This is where body parts would have been really handy. Okay. I'm actually running out of cards? That's a different one. Wonder what happens when you're, like, fresh out. Now what is left in the deck? A rat. That's interesting. I can connect to that deer. Okay. Really expensive for just a rat. I guess I'll just do that. Yeah, I guess we got water. I might as well hoover over to this. Now we've got some fireflies. Okay, cool. Okay, so if I put a firefly right here, we can sneak through the roadblock roots. Strong aroma of blood and lipids wafts over, a smell that feels familiar to you. In your thoughts, a four-legged wooden table appears, on which lies a beige tablecloth. Compared to the steaming food, the plates holding them are more eye-catching than a large piece of bread soaked in soup. Although you can't understand this human memory, you truly feel hunger. You eagerly want to find a wooden table of your own, skipping the tablecloth or any boring bread, as long as it's fresh creatures, whether two-legged or four-legged. Tainted wellspring. The gushing blood nourishes the roots, and you feel something filling the void left by the blood loss. Listen attentively and the path forward will become clear. Start of each run, you may select a vessel to summon your roots. Earn inspiration points through various means. Once complete, Mother shall reveal her will. So we now have Bloodvein Ranger and Ranger Talent. 2 points of inspiration every time you spread to small creatures. Well, I'll connect to the rat. So hungry after such a long time. This smell. There are so many... Oh, interesting. Did she eat something? Did I not connect where I thought I was going to connect? I don't know. Yeah, we've got this whole snaily business. Well... I'm just going to burn resources. Okay, so I think my easiest answer at this point is to actually just bail. So I think I'm going to put the nectar right here and then just go back. We have a new starting point, which is probably worth it. And we have a whole mess of meta progression to potentially obtain. Seems like opening packs is actually the biggest way of getting meta progression here. Okay, so let's start with this. So we get the Bloodstone Ranger. Let's see, locations, Road in the Forest. And then Companion. Crow. Acquaintance. And Flora. So we still don't know what to do with the owl. And I can't buy anything else there. Okay, go for the expansion pack. Each discovered secret grants extra blood. Well, that's kind of nice. Blood boost for rats. Another rat. Initial blood plus 25. Sure. I'm just going to go for the rat upgrade. Because we're not finding too many snails to begin with. Haven't done mutual benefit. There's a forsaken item, but I can't get to it. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else I can invest into. So we can grab Ranger. Sure. And yeah, let's do Road in the Forest. Okay. I knew there was going to be a random digestion there. So all this stuff that I've revealed up until now stays revealed. I do wonder, what is the correct path on some of these things, but it's hard to say. Yeah, this is tricky. So I'm going to sacrifice a ton of water here to get access to all these resources. But maybe it's worth it? I think the well springs are going to be worth it. And that's a lot of starting blood. So maybe it's fine. I don't know. Haven't messed with this starting location yet. And so there are some questions on, like, which is viable, which is my best route. It does give me a lot of starting blood and a bunch of free boosters, which, yeah, I do like. Okay. There's my nectar from earlier. I'm just going to toss a digestion up there. Not the best, but could be worse. Okay. And then yeah, if I want to go down, I can. It's just expensive. Is it expensive? I don't know. That's a hard question, actually. The main reason why going back down, reconnecting with this area is good is we just have a ton of paths of corruption. The only immediate problem is traversing this is usually kind of expensive. So I'll think about it. Toss one of these out. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, paths of corruption will start spreading for me. And we didn't get too many inroads into this area, but it's still handy. Okay, so I can... Oh, should not have done that. Guess I'll just use the corpse flower. Connect that. Shoot. Give me that seed. I'll just toss that over there. Hopefully one of these is a deer. They're both deer. Sick. Okay, do we have anything else? A lot of resources. So hungry after such a long time. Is this smell? There are so... Scare! Wait a minute. Let's make a deal. Please, please, spare my life. Follow my footsteps and I promise to help you find more blood. Yeah, so we didn't follow the rat. Or we followed the rat the last time I played this. Okay, so we don't actually want to do this yet. I need some other things to spend my resources on. Oh, you know what? If I wanted to connect downwards, spending some of my fireflies to do so isn't crazy. Because this should be doable. Yeah, I'm mostly doing this for just extremely easy resources. Alright. Because now we can connect to that. These will spread to each other. And that only costs 17. Yeah, this is easy-ish. Because we have a lot of paths of corruption that I can just follow. This gets me a ton of cards. So that I can just use. And I think I'll stop there, because I don't need the rest of that. Let's see, anything else? Got a couple of deer in the area. A rat. And then the rest of this I think I'm going to ignore for now. Just because reaching up there is going to be a bit of a pain. Okay, so now that I've done that, I can now connect to the insect nest and actually hold the insects. So if I put a seed right here, that'll give me the wildflower, which is good. Then we can go to the snails. Snails have a ton. Oh, but spreading consumes more. Interesting. Go there. Because whatever... Ah, it's a wellspring. Oh. We have corpse fragments. We got some other things. We also have an old scroll. What is this? When placed, gain 2 inspiration, but there's a chance to shuffle evil into the deck. This probability increases with each ancient scroll placed in the game. Aren't I evil? Confused. Oh well, going for it. Revelation. The cards you choose will shuffle into your card pack. Mother brings you nature or growth. Check deck. The problem is I don't know what any of these do. I think these are auctions. Let's do growth for now. Yep. So these eyeball points are, yeah, quite good. A firefly, bunch of paths, frogs. So here's kind of the swampier parts. We might want to follow the rat, though. That seems like that gets us some things. Sorry, my compatriots. Let our sacrifice prove our sincerity. Alright, so we have a couple of routes here. Not sure which is which. No. Yes, that's it. Please follow my lead. Our compatriots would be proud to offer their blood. Okay, so that actually didn't give me anything. Look at fountain water. And an oxen, which I might as well use here. So that seems like one way around. Are they both viable? Looks like it. It's 11 water, though. So I slap that there, because this gets me access to the seed bed. Hold up. Yep, shuffles random cards in. Blood-soaked roots. Feel suspicious, might trigger an event. The tree roots withered instantly, leaching out a very small amount of blood. Okay. It's almost there. More blood is already close at hand. All that we have shall be offered unto you. Yeah, so we've got this whole area over here that I'm curious about. But, alas. More body fragments. Does feel like there might be something here. Okay, I'm just going to put that there. Grab the digestion. Yeah, whenever there's these, like, nooks, I want to go looking for them. Okay, I can actually guesstimate. So we want to put it roughly about here-ish. Get a fluorescent seed. There we go. This whole hand limitation thing is a slight downer. I get it, but slight downer. Alright, so what's over here? Interesting. It won't let me see these. Well, we got fruits, we've got other things. I've got a lot of digestion, which I should use. Yeah, I know I can get rid of tentacles with digestion. We don't need to. Let's just toss that there. Get some fountain water. Yeah, there's the wellspring. I do that. There we go. Line of sight here is not working in my favor. I guess I could actually get some more flowers in retrospect. Still, I think this is fine. Okay, we have a native. World Tree, peril is coming! These roots are the claws of demons, harbingers of calamity. Well, I already got one of them. Okay. That gives me a discount, lets me get around. Ooh, altar. We like those. Some oxen, another deer. A seed bomb. And then there's something back here. Bloodstone. We like those. So how's this one again? Oh, yeah. Every couple of times we spread to small creatures, we get inspiration points. Okay, let's go here. Rat King. Such a scaredy rat. You think you're the smartest one here, don't you? I wouldn't dare, my king. I honestly don't know how it got here. It takes a small step back, its claws scratching the ground. Its intent to escape is obvious, but there's nowhere to go. Shut up. I'll rip out that lying tongue of yours. The withered fire flickers in the king's eyes, and the swarm of rats hold their breath, as if witnessing a miracle. Almighty Mother, in this sacred altar of blood and soul. What? No! Allow me to be your true form. No! The incarnation of hunger and terror. No! No! Its power might be enough to command the rats to submit, but in your presence, every inch of its enlarging body looks stupid and clumsy. The boss fight. Okay. So the problem is I can't see anything with it. What does this seed bomb do? Countdown. Capture or spread cost reduce. Okay. So seed bomb is stupidly good. We get a second deer. We do. Perfect. Okay, connect to these. And requires digestion to be connected. Squeak. Its massive body crumbles under your grasp, fragile like a wax sculpture. The rats scatter from the shattered corpse, their fear and despair resounding in the cave. Its feeble breaths sound like choking sobs of life fading away. It has fallen silent, and even if it breathes, there is no hope left. Forest rat is now in my inventory. Anemia, a strange creature with depleted blood. Wonder how I would get it more. I wonder if I throw the owl next to something. Do you want to play with me? Do you want me to stay here? Okay. No, that doesn't seem to have done anything. Should I go back to your side? Yeah, it feels like there's stuff that I'm supposed to be doing with the owl, but I'm not sure what. I just realized I can connect to that deer. I wonder if we ever get to the point where I can actually just connect to deer automatically. That'll change some things. Well, I guess I'm just going to toss this out. We get a digestion. Okay. I'm just going to leave them both there. Because I do need the inventory space. Yeah, I just don't know how to give the rats blood. I think I'll hold off on that for a little while. Oh, small rats and the rat queen. Well, they have small amounts of blood. This is going to give me a lot of inspiration points. If I grab the rat and put it near the rat queen. Well, we have a digestion. Ew. Well, good for inspiration points at the very least. Alright, what do we want to grab? Nature or growth? Let's try nature this time. Deer, cat, and a rat. Interesting. Ominous. We capture directly and serves as a blood bag. Connected, shuffle rats into the deck. Okay. When it appears, draw an obstacle. I guess I'm going to have to just go around. It's not a big deal. Could have been. But we're doing okay. Go for the stone gap. Though we do actually want to sneak in here, if we can get it. Two deer. Well, good place for a digestion. See if we can hit that third. Oh, looks like this is a new starting spot, which is good. Rat plague grounds. That sounds fun. Question, do I have another insect nest? I do. Because we can use those for daisy chaining purposes. There's another bloodstone. 20 water is a little much. Yeah, I'll just do this. We get another seed bomb. Ooh, those are good.